A Pint-A-Plain, your only man.
Oh Lord, shake me down, give me a Pint-A-Plain. Oh Lord, what can you do? Give me a Pint-A-Plain.
Well, Mr. Lamont and Mr. Frisky, they've just gone into the lounge to have a chat with someone, so they'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just having a nice quiet Pint-A-Plain and a ball of malts to myself here. I just saw young Sean Darcy in there. I knew his mother, Mrs Darcy, a saint of a woman. He's a proud bucko though, in the lounge there with the big boys. He ignored me. Huh? Well, I'll tell you about your man, right? I knew the mother very well. You might know I was Bart Conlon's right-hand man, right through 20 and 21 together, but Bart, of course, went the other way in 22. Anyway, after a certain ambush in Harcourt Street, there were 6 of us on the run. Or the 6 of us, we were marked men. Orders came to us that all hands was to proceed singly by different routes to the home of a great skin in the Kavanagh, a widow by the name of Darcy that lived on the south side. We had to lie low, of course. Oh, they were very rough days, them days. Will I ever forget Mrs Darcy? Oh, she was a fine figure of a woman. I never seen a woman like her to bake bread. Oh, we got feeds there I never seen before or since, and the Independent newspaper every morning. Oh, bloody sure, we made the best of our escape. We were there a week, smoking and playing cards, hiding above on the top floor. But when 9 o'clock struck, every single night, Mrs Darcy would come up, and no matter whether you were Protestant, Catholic or Jew man, and all hands had to go down on the knees. A very good, strict woman, I'd say, a true daughter of Ireland. About 8 o'clock one evening, I heard a noise below and peeped out the window. What do you think but a lorry packed with military, and me nabs of an officer running up the steps to hammer on the door.
Open up! Come on! Open up!
Trapped. Oh, that's a nice word. Trapped. Now, she was in the room herself with us, with the teapot. She gave us all one look now that said, "Shut up, yez nervous lousers." Begob, she was ready for them. Now, will you listen to me now? I seen a thing. Now, you understand me? She was a fine thing. I seen the fingers on the buttons of the blouse as she was leaving the room. Oh, she was a cute one. She knew what she was doing. Huh? I listened at the stairs. This young pup is outside and asks, in this la-di-da voice, "Is there any man in this house?" "Certainly not at this hour of the night. I wish to God there was," says she in the guttiest voice you ever heard, outside of Moore Street. The next thing I hear is, "Oh, it's Madam this and Madam that, and oh, sorry to disturb you, ma'am, and I beg your pardon," and like. Oh. Ah, you poor young fella out on a night like this. I'm sure you'd like to be inside and keeping warm, huh? With a nice cup of tea or a ball of malt and a nice bit of "How's your father?" and the like. Oh, wouldn't you know? Oh. Then the whispering starts, and at the wind-up, the hall door is closed, and into the room off the hall with the pair of them. Oh, no. After 10 minutes, we heard another noise. It was the noise of the pair of them and the lorry driving away. Not be out here in the cold and pestering a poor lonely widow at a hall door. Be on your way now, like a good man. By God, she saved their lives, huh? When she came in a while later, says she. Oh, look, we'll all go to bed a bit earlier tonight, boys. Kneel down all and say your prayers like good men now. And don't forget to say a prayer for me now, won't you? Jesus, do you see what I'm getting at? That was Mrs Darcy now, the saint. For 700 years, thousands of Irish men and women have died for Ireland. We never reared gibbers. But young Sean Darcy there was born for Ireland. Sure, why wouldn't he be proud? Mrs Darcy, a saint I called her, huh? What am I talking about? She's a martyr. Is there no sign of those lads yet?
What are you having, lads? A Pint-A-Plain? Oh, Jesus. The whisper in the morning, the whisper in the night. Are you going for a pint? I am hanging about the whisper in the morning. The whisper in the morning. Yeah, boy, no, go on. The whisper in the morning.